Dude, what?
What the hell is even that?
I f***ing hate this fandom. I know, harsh words, but that's truly my feelings. I need to express myself. I need to vent a little bit with this video, because I love Invincible. Invincible is probably a top 5 show for me. The fans are ruining it. I cannot go to public and tell you I'm an Invincible fan because I might be embarrassed because more and more of these fucking scum are showing up. If you want a comparison, no joke, this might sound harsh, Invincible fans are getting to the level of Hazbin Hotel fans. I barely know anything about Hazbin Hotel. Like, the reason why I can't even give the series a shot is the reputation with the fandom. Not because everything's gay, because everything is unfunny and corny and just so much swearing. With Invincible, there's more. It's just different, but to be honest, it might be even more unfunny. But first, let's talk about the pros about this community. Pros, the show's good. The show is really good, obviously. But another one are the edits. There are so many good Invincible edits. Some of the greatest edits you could possibly find are Invincible edits. I am not joking. They are so professional. There's so much passion behind some of these. I love it. Invincible edits. I might be playing some in the background. This is peak, okay? This is peak. And you know what? You might be surprised. Lobotomy Invincible's on here. I consider this good. That is how bad this fan base is. That Lobotomy Invincible is good. Because this is also a lot of effort. And when it first came out, it was honestly pretty funny. I think it's still a little funny, okay? Sometimes I like giving myself a little lobotomy. This is what I kind of think about when people take shrooms. This is what I think they're seeing whenever people take shrooms. It's amazing. You know, every time I watch this, I feel like I get rebirthed as a person. And some funny brain rot, like, are you sure? Or, where is he? Where's Omni-Man? Or, Seesaw, I need you, Seesaw. I like that, okay? It's not the funniest thing in the world, obviously, but a little dopamine hit in my brain. And that's all the pros. That's it. Now the cons. First things first, they spoil everything. You cannot go into the show. Even IRL, okay, with some of my friends who read some of the comics, they just spoil everything. Luckily, before they even spoil this stuff, I kind of already knew because everything in this show is going to be spoiled. Spoiler alert, by the way. I'm going to let you know right now. I guess later on, Mark and Thragg are going to be fighting in the sun, which I did not know. That's going to be cool. Robot turns evil, so, oof, that's scary. But the biggest thing with the robot one is that he kills Cecil. That would have been crazy watching without knowing, okay? And there's a part of me that hopes Cecil doesn't die because I do like Cecil. Now, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting now. I also know how the show ends, I guess. Kind of, technically. I feel like it's going to be a different ending. My friend told me, but massive spoilers, okay? I guess massive here because, yeah, skip here. I guess it ends with Mark and Eve having another kid. Or maybe he was lying to me, I don't know. But I guess that's the final panel. Thragg also kills Mark, apparently. So yeah. Yeah, that's spoilers. Nothing's gonna be a surprise in this series, okay? Literally nothing. Next, this is probably one of the worst ones. The sexualization of Tech Jacket. There's a lot more characters who are going to be sexualized. So much, dude. No one is safe in this series. Even kids, apparently, with Tech Jacket. Even just talking about this, people really like Tech Jacket. I don't really want to make jokes about her and Oliver going at it. Is that okay? I'm kind of maturing up. I'm kind of just tired of these jokes with, every community. I disagree when someone says every joke has a little bit of truth. Fuck no, okay? The jokes I make are not truthful at all, okay? I could literally say one joke, couple days later completely contradict myself because I don't believe in that. I make jokes to either shock my friends, for it to be a little clever, or to amuse myself. That's the third one's probably mostly the reason I make jokes. It's not serious. I don't mean it in the slightest. It's a joke. But with this, I feel like there's a little bit of just weird truth. It's not like them just saying, oh wow, Tech Jacket's a baddie. Oh, she's underage? Oh, I didn't know. No, I feel like it's getting bad. I don't know. So many of these jokes, I feel like there's something mustered up inside. okay? You know? Sorry, I'm getting a bit serious. And I kind of want to move on now because, like, it's just gross to me. This is, like, probably the worst of the community right now. Let's get a little bit more light with overused bobble edits. You know, the Invincible Wars. I'm not gonna lie, I think I used to think these were cold. Now these are being made fun of, like, everywhere. No one's really doing bobbly edits as much. Maybe thragg, if you consider those. But those are tough because it's thragg. I don't know, maybe I'll regret saying that in a year's time. But yeah, there's not much else to say, honestly. It's more funny making fun of it now than doing it. And this is like the lowest end of corny. If you make bobble edits, like in this community, if you make bobble edits, you're not as cool as someone who makes lobotomy, but you're not as bad as someone who makes sexual jokes about Tech Jacket. Oh yeah, you know what? More about Tech Jacket. This community switches up so fast. You know what? No. This also goes to my next point. The fans complain about everything. Like with Tech Jacket, no one wanted to see Tech Jacket as a girl, but like, who cares? I mean, Tech Jacket, from my understanding, it didn't really matter. Turning Tech Jacket into a girl doesn't take away much from Tech Jacket's actual character. One scene isn't gonna work anymore. That's it. Tech Jacket works as a girl because Tech Jacket identity isn't based on being a dude. There wasn't much there. So it works. And the fans, like, I guess these fans don't really have critical thinking. They can't really think about that. Anything they see, they hate. Like Thragg's voice. Last year, they hated Conquest's voice. Conquest has a perfect voice. I love Conquest's voice. I was one of the people who did not really think, like, the voice was good. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan should have been thragg, I think, or something like that. I was wrong. He's like perfect for Conquest, honestly. It's great. I was so wrong there. He's probably like the best voice acting in the show. That or Omni-Man, or even Mark. But these guys like hated it. They wanted it to sound like the comics. That's what they were saying. And I think some of these people like did not realize how dumb that sounded. So yeah, that's Thragg's voice. What's another thing they complain about? The animation, I guess. But that's a little justified. The animation, I mean, you have to look super close. Other times, you can definitely tell it's just a PNG. And I can kind of tell a lot. I'm not even like looking for it, but I can kind of tell when the animation just kind of gets bad.
Down for you, Mark.
That's like an issue they need to fix. And it's not the animator's fault. It's just like a yearly show. So like they don't have any time. I feel like this community complains about so much that like I'm missing bits and pieces. Oh yeah. Also how the show's not one-to-one to the comics. Just read the fucking comics again. I don't want anything to be like the exact same as its source material. Most of the time, okay? I can't really think of an example of like I want something to be exactly like its source material. I need some differences, and I think Invincible is going the right way, where they have important moments to be the same. Unfortunately, like the Conquest one, which, I mean, I'm still sad about it, but I get it. It's impactful to the story. Debbie's character, for example, is not one-to-one, and I like that. I like how it's not just changes for the sake of changes, it's improvement. It's actually improving the overall product. Another point. The sexualization of another character, Debbie. This fandom is like down bad for no reason. Okay? Again, comparing it to Hazbin Hotel, I kind of think that's like a more sexual show. I mean, they talk about sex, they joke about sex a lot more, but I feel like the Invincible fanbase is 10 times more sexual than the Hazbin Hotel one. But like, with this shit, with Oliver? Oh my god. Stop with this. Stop. No, it's gross. My brain is fried, okay? My brain is fucking fried. And it's like the same joke over and over and over and over and over. I'm sorry, some people like that. Some people like hearing the same exact joke over and over, and in fact, when they hear the joke for the 100th time, it's 100 times funnier than the first time. I'm not like that. No. If you keep telling the same joke over and over, it's just unfunny and you're just annoying now. That's how I work, personally. I think that's how most people could work, because how can you do the same thing over and over and get any dopamine from it, okay?
What did you say? Do you want me to slice you open like I did your friend? Shut the fuck up!
That's insanity. That's what I call insanity. Annoying power scaling. This is kind of one I also don't care about. because I don't respect power scaling. But even then, in the show, it's so inconsistent that like it is distracting. I think it's better from the comics. Like in the comics, Alan kind of uppercut Viltrumite, and like you saw in the show, you know what I'm talking about. But it gave a reason in the show where Tech Jacket kept shooting the Viltrumites with darts that kind of, I guess, turned him human or something, like a lot weaker. And that's why Alan was able to like uppercut him like that. In the comics, Alan just did that, and he only did that once. No, I just remembered something. I had this conversation with one of my friends, okay? Again, I'm not big on power scaling, but I think he's just wrong. He says Omni-Man would beat Superman. And one of the reasonings he gave is that because the creator of the show says he does. No, bro. Superman is whooping Omni-Man, okay? Superman might low diff Omni-Man, honestly. I hate power scaling and I hate power scalers, and we're gonna move on because it annoys me. It's annoying. Like, I like a good argument. I like a good debate. I don't care when it's fictional characters fighting against each other. Another sexual one. People want Mark to get raped from Anissa.
Busted inside me, and I think I'm pregnant now.
Like, they're begging for it. They are begging for the Anissa scene. It's weird. And they want to switch places with Mark. Like, come on. You got problems. And the last one, and this plagues everything with this community, is that they're just unfunny. They're literally just unfunny. They don't deliver the jokes in any funny way. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was one, like they made a Ronnie McNutt edit. I'm turning this off. Look at this shit. Like, this Has-Been Hotel character died, and look at this, bro. I'm just on TikTok and some Spanish shit. This community is so horny and so corny. Another Tech Jacket one. I don't know if I even want to show this. You don't need to do this. What are my final notes to end off this video? 1. I am so scared when this community finds out about Ursel. Dude, I'm already seeing edits of her. This community is gonna go crazy when they find out about Ursel. Next season, I feel like lobotomy is gonna get worse. I don't know for better or not, okay? I don't know if it's gonna be better in a sense where like, oh my god, I don't need drugs anymore. I could just watch lobotomy edits. Or, oh my god, I don't need a brain anymore because I just watch a lobotomy edit. I'm like foaming from the mouth from like how dumb it is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure lobotomy edits are still gonna be good. And the worst thing, and I think this is like from the show. This is a big critique of the actual show. Where is Immortal? If Immortal showed up, none of this would happen. The Viltrumite War would have ended instantly. Guys, like, of course you know I have like a lot of power over Invincible. I might have to cancel this series. If Immortal does not show up in this final episode, I don't think we're gonna get season 5. Okay? I'm sorry. I need my Immortal to show up. Yeah, that was the video. Like and subscribe. Dislike if you want to see the Anissa scene. And yeah, thank you all for watching. There's nothing else to be said, so goodbye.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Play of the game.